Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions back again with another video commentary. A very pertinent topic for you guys today. Very poignant, I would think, because it's Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you and yours. Have fun at your parties. Imbibe all you please. Don't be an idiot about it, and don't get in your car and drive home. And if you are driving back from a party or a bar or whatever, wherever you go to ingest the game, be sure to be careful on the drive back because there are a lot of idiots, a lot of a-holes that just get blasted and they turn their car into 2.5-ton just ballistic objects as they're driving around drunk. So be careful and keep an eye out on the road when you're coming back. Hell, when you're driving to the game, a lot of people pregame, and that's awful. Also, if it's I'm recording this and uploading this on Super Bowl Sunday, so if you're watching it after Super Bowl Sunday, hello from the past, and I hope you had a good Super Bowl Sunday. And I don't know who won. It doesn't really matter because this isn't a sporting topic. I think this topic transcends sports, and that's why I'm bringing it to you guys, because there still is in this community a little bit of that stereotypical nerd way where it's like, sports are gross. I just want to play video games. I don't like sports, which is fine. You don't have to like sports. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you're less of a person if you don't like sports. And also there's a lot of people from Europe and outside the United States that's just don't give a crap about football, American football. And that's fine. That's fine too. But I think this topic transcends sports because for those of you that don't know, Ray Lewis is a linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens, going to be playing tonight, Super Bowl Sunday, or in the Super Bowl on Sunday. And I am absolutely sick of him. I am absolutely sick of Ray Lewis. Not because I'm not here if there's Baltimore Ravens fans that search this, just like they're going to be searching hashtags on Twitter to get into fights with people about this kind of stuff. I'm not here to accuse Ray Lewis of murdering two people. Truth be told, because I do talk a lot about crazy conspiracy theorists, the best evidence that Ray Lewis was involved directly with a double homicide in the year 2000 is the circumstantial evidentiary point that a white Armani suit that he was wearing at the time that supposedly had blood stains of the victims on it was never found. That's really the best evidence, which isn't really evidence of him committing a crime. He was convicted of obstruction of justice, not of murder, and so in a legal sense, I can't say he's a murderer, even though in the court of public opinion might be a little bit different. I'm not here to try to say that he's bad. He's a Hall of Famer, and really this isn't a sports argument. So I don't want to hear about how I'm wearing a Bears shirt, and I'm just jealous that the Ravens are... No, this has nothing to do with that. What this has to do with is I am sick of Ray Lewis. Every time there's a camera pointed on him, every time a microphone is shoved in front of his face, it's gotten worse as his career has progressed. Every time a reporter asks him a pointed question about a topic, whether it be his the Sports Illustrated story of his PED usage, or the night in 2000 where he and his friends were at least tangentially involved in a double homicide. Every time any of those things happened, Ray Lewis pulls out his gigantic Bible and just starts thumping it wherever he is. Whether it's on the lectern of the press conference he's given, whether it's on his helmet on the field, Ray Lewis is never shy about pulling out his Bible. Yeah, it's a figurative Bible in this sense. I don't think he has a very large Bible that he just carries around with him in his pants. He pulls it out and just starts beating people over the head with it. This Bible, 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 God, God, God. Now, I will say this. I not only respect Ray Lewis's right to believe whatever he pleases. A lot of people just say that. They just say, well, I respect his right to believe whatever he pleases. Not only do I do that, I will defend his right to believe whatever he pleases. I will stand shoulder to shoulder with Ray Lewis and defend his right to believe in God, because I think that is a fundamental right of humanity. I think that's something that's a cornerstone of our being as sentient, intellectual beings. I think that's a cornerstone. So I will defend, not only respect, but defend his right to believe what he wants. Keep it out of sports. Keep it out of my face. Stop trying to sermonize. Stop trying to proselytize in a non-religious medium. When a sports reporter asks Ray Lewis about his alleged performance-enhancing drug use, don't say, Don't respond with, "Oh, well, that's a trick of the devil. This is just the devil is trying to trick me, and you got to worry about the devil because the devil's going to try to come and get you." Or when a reporter asks for some background information on that night, on that double homicide that occurred in the year 2000 that you, Ray Lewis, were at least tangentially involved in, don't respond with, "I don't think you're qualified to answer that question because this is God's time, and we can't take away from God's time, God this, God that." Every single time, whether the AFC Championship game, after the game was over, the weird televangelist-esque convulsions that he was having in the middle of the field and thanking God, 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 God. The sporting world, the sporting media is not your bully pulpit. It is not Ray Lewis's bully pulpit for sermonizing and proselytizing his beliefs about Jesus. They're just not. I will respect and defend his rights to believe in Jesus, not his shoving it down everybody's throat whenever a question is asked of him. And it gets worse. Not is he just proselytizing. He has positioned himself such that if you are a reporter and you ask him a pointed question and you pester him trying to get an answer, which is a reporter's job. So if you as a reporter do your job, you are not only attacking Ray Lewis, you are attacking his faith. And that's what a lot of faithful people do to shield themselves from criticism that they believe to be undue. They say, "Oh, well, if you're going to attack me, you're also going to attack my faith." And then you look like a real piece of shit because you were attacking God and you were attacking this just like, "Hey, they're just my beliefs. How are you attacking me? Who are you to say what I should believe in?" And it's like, well, wait a minute. I never said that. I was just asking you this pointed thing. You're just trying to use your faith as a shield. Dusty Baker did the same exact thing when he was the manager of the Chicago Cubs. Let's just remove God from the equation. Dusty Baker did the same exact thing with his son. When the Cubs would suck and Dusty Baker would make stupid managerial decisions, all of a sudden at the press conference, his toddler-aged son would appear on his lap. And the reporters, and more than once, Dusty Baker said, "What are you doing asking me questions about my kid or about this thing? Because my kid's right here. Don't make me look bad in front of my kid." It's the same exact thing. Ray Lewis is doing with God what Dusty Baker has done with his child. And that's just even if you're not a faithful person, I think that's an ultimate perversion of your beliefs and really just minimizes them and shows that you're just a charlatan. You're just a cheap televangelist, Ray Lewis. So I'm utterly sick of Ray Lewis. I'm sick of his proselytizing. I'm sick of his sermonizing. And you know what? If he retires after this year, good. Hopefully I won't have to hear from him for a long, long time. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video. If you did enjoy, I am out.